So it isn't a 1942 Ford pickup.
Oh, well, I love my 42 Ford pickup.
And it can lift you up and make you feel...
You know what? I got that truck when I was 16 years old. My dad bought it for me, like, on a farm in Northern California. Right. He bought it for, like, $500, and it was just like a rust bucket.
Yeah.
And, you know, fortunately, I was able to refinish it and get it all restored these last few years, and now it's beautiful, and it's an everyday driver.
Now, will you put a wrench on it yourself, or do you...
I've had to do a couple things minor, but no, not really. I mean, I've done stuff on cars back in the day, but with that, I brought it to a place and just had them do everything. It's, you know, I just feel more comfortable. I don't trust my skills that much. I mean, I've rebuilt an engine before with a couple guys, and it ran fine, but I was still really nervous. You know, it wasn't like the best.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't the best workmanship.
But do they make what has to be made when you need a new mirror for that? Does somebody out there make custom parts for antique automobiles or something?
Yeah, you have to. I mean, basically, you can just Google websites, and they have different things. But what kind of sucks is that the 42 was really hard to find parts for because there was literally only 200 of them made.
Right.
All production was stopped because of the war, so it pretty much it halted, and that was it. And you know, and the trucks weren't made for a few years after that. So.
Right.
It was kind of difficult. That's why it took a couple years to restore, finding the right pieces and everything. And
so what is original that's on it? I mean, like the bench seat couldn't be, could it, or is it?
Well, the seat is original, but I had it
reupholstered or
reupholstered.
Yeah.
Like I kept all the original.
So the springs
aspects.
in it are still.
Yeah,
They make the squeaky noises. Yeah. I love that, man.
That's all original. I had to change out the motor just because, honestly, it was like an old flathead V8. Max speed, like 30, 35 miles an hour.
Right.
You started it in second gear. You know what I mean? It was just one of those kind of things like, you know, if I want to drive this every day, I want to be able to, you know, step on the gas. And
get
now
it up to 50.
Oh, this thing goes about 95. It's ridiculous.
That sounds like the ultimate summer vehicle.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
And you got a sound system in it, I hope?
No.
Seriously?
No. Old school.
Just
no
AM
system.
radio?
There's nothing in there.
Nothing in there.
Nothing.
Did they not have radios in the cars then?
I don't know if they had a radio in it back then on 42 or not.
That would have been a serious upgrade. You want a radio in that car? Okay.
I don't want it. I like it just the way it is because it's like you don't need distractions when you're driving that kind of car.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like these new plastic cars you drive today. Like that's a beautiful solid steel machine.
Yeah.
And it's like if someone even nicks it, you're gonna want to go nuts.
Sure.
You know. So it's kind of like to me, you just eyes on the road, cruise, and let the old guys in the neighborhood give you the thumbs up when you cruise around.
Right. So do you have to find regular gasoline, or does it burn unleaded?
No, it's unleaded.
Yeah, okay.
I switched all that stuff out.
Yeah, I wondered because I know that some of the older
we switched it all out in general. Even when I had the old flathead in there, we switched that out just because I mean, trying to find regular leaded is pretty much impossible.
You'd have to have a can of lead or something to pour in there, right?
Yeah.